3rd. One final note, and this will kind of segue to Mr. Ben. I received a phone call at 3:15 Tuesday afternoon from a parent from TCC, Tuscarora Central Catholic, who we played week 1. And my guard was up because usually if an opposing school calls, you don't know what that's about, and considering that game wasn't a normal game with the multiple lightning delays we had and everything, I was curious as to what this gentleman was calling for, and I was pleasantly surprised to find out it was all positive. He wanted to call, he apologized for not calling last week, that it was a week and a half after the fact. He said he got busy with work and slipped his mind, but he wanted to make it a point to call at the beginning of this week to let us know that he was talking to his son, who's a sophomore on the team. I looked his son up today on the roster. His son's a sophomore on the team, and his friends, and they were talking with him saying that Lisbon was the classiest team they've played so far in their high school career in terms of, yeah, it was hard-nosed, but there was nothing dirty, there wasn't anything cheap. The handshakes after the game were sincere, and just felt like it was a positive experience all the way around. And when I mentioned to the gentleman that my guard was up initially at the phone call, he said, well, as a society, he feels too much attention is given to the negatives and the idiots. That was his quote. So he wanted to make sure that we got recognized for something positive, and asked me, the only thing he asked in return was that I make a fuss over the players and relate it to the coaching staff, which we've done yesterday and today. So.
Great. Very nice. Thanks. Mr. Payne.
Thank you. Just to kind of add off of what he was saying with the TCC game, our touchdown club did a great job. We fed the players both nights they were up. Made sure they had full bellies on their way home. They had a nice hour-and-a-half long drive. So, you know, it just goes to show what kind of people we have working for us, which is really good. Our fall sports season's got off to a good start. Football, you know, they're 2-0. They do play tomorrow against United, as Mr. Komet was saying, for McKinley night. They're going to go out there and do their tunnel on the field. The Little Blue Devils will be announced. I think the Little Blue Devil cheerleaders are going to do a cheer. And Kara Craig also will have, she's had cheer camp this week, so they're going to do a cheer there as well. So all kinds of festivities going on tomorrow. Volleyball's playing right now. They're sitting at 1-4. Being at each game, you've seen the strides they've made, so yeah, really encouraged to see the growth of the volleyball team. They got another week to play until the 20th is when they start their white tier play in our league. Golf team's sitting at 10-4 right now. They're scheduled to play today. Latonia kind of pulled out, canceled their golf season, so they have a nice long break until next Thursday. They go to Columbia into the play. Cross country, you know, we have low numbers, but individually I think we've been really competitive. They run this Saturday at an Invitational East Palace team. And looking at the financial report so far, just kind of finished up fall sport passes. We've had a couple trickle in just today, but we're at $4,480, which I was kind of comparing that the whole way through to last year. We're about $300 shorter than last year, but I went back and looked at the previous 2 years, and we're a little bit over $1,000 on each of those last 2 years. So fall sports passes are up compared to where they usually are, I would say. I also do the sponsorship banners. We have the 3x8 banners that sit on the east side of the field on the fence there. We have 15 people donate as sponsors, which also raised $3,700 for the athletic department. So we got a little extra money. We pitched in on the volleyball bought new jerseys, so we pitched in some money with that, and just nice to be able to do things for the kids with that.